Well, that cat just made an entrance, but take a look at this fellow. What I'm about to talk about has a lot to do with, what I'm gonna say. So cannon fodder. That right there is cannon fodder. That wants attention. These are cannon fodder. But this, you should know what this is. This is a Goomba from Super Mario. It's the whole damn thing there. But that has to do with this stuff right here. So this Redbull, which you've seen many times. Slim Jim, which you've probably seen about half as much or a third as much. And then Doritos, which has probably made like 2 or 3 appearances out of 900 videos. So that's kind of the whole thing there. Oh yeah, I wanted to show Hermione. She's kind of hiding, but she almost didn't appear in the video, so I'm gonna film her. But yeah, so I came up with something here. So listening to Ice Cube, I learned, Ice Cube the rapper, I learned about a little term called Chickenfeed. And, I thought about it, I looked it up. Chickenfeed is essentially where you get a woman something, the basics, in order to get her to, get fellatio or, some sort of intercourse. So obviously, I thought about that and I said, I think chicken feed's a pretty popular thing because, not being able to, go out and spend hundreds of dollars every single day. I think the basics, as you can tell, I'm someone who doesn't have a problem with some of these light things. Duff costs $10, 60 cents, $2, 60 cents. Some, just money like that, all these different things. So I said, what exactly is my chicken feed? What's gonna be the stuff where people say, hey, I got a Scooby snack, you should come with me? What would that be? And it's kind of like, Red Bull is definitely one such thing, but then Slim Jim would be another. So obviously I kind of, I went through my process and I said, I need more than just 2 things. I've mentioned Slim Jim and Red Bull for 3 years, but I haven't really mentioned Doritos that much. So I definitely wanted to, and it's probably going to be, chicken feed item number 3. And if there had to be a number 4, it'd probably be these lottery tickets. But yeah, I'd say this is all in good fun. Doritos, really, and that's the thing. My second favorite flavor is these red ones here, and my third favorite would probably be the Cool Ranch, the blue ones. But my absolute favorite flavor of Doritos has to be the spicy nacho. Now if you've known my channel for a while, you know that I tend to mess with spicy foods. I've done dozens of spicy food reactions, tried spicy beef jerky, spicy Pringles, spicy, potato chips, all throughout 2015-16. I was doing that all the time. So yeah, it stuck with me. And, it's definitely something that's happened, behind the scenes in terms of acidic roots. When I'm not filming and a 2 or 4 minute video takes up the entire day, obviously there are things I'm doing when I'm not filming a vlog. One of such things that has made it into my standard living has, of course, been Doritos. But I just didn't see the point in mentioning it when it wasn't one of my favorite things, but it actually is. I like it more than a good handful of things out there. Kind of the whole thing involved is, I do probably appreciate Doritos more than I appreciate, like, what else? Probably, just some other chip, like barbecue chips or something like that. even Lay's. You know, I talked about Lay's. I probably talked about Lay's like one time, but I have had them, you know, at least 4, 5, 6 times since the last time I mentioned it. But yeah, I mean, and otherwise, besides that, I haven't shown this one up, but yeah, so this is Chickenfeed right here. This is my Chickenfeed. Just being able to say, well, you know, definitely Redbull. Redbull, I mean, a box of Redbull isn't Chickenfeed, but this is the standard one of those. This one that I get on the side, that's all, that's basic stuff right there. You know, to get to like some rap terms and start saying like, you know, what's your basic shit? What's you on basic? Redbull is definitely basic. Slim Jim's getting pretty close. I've probably had close to about 40 of these this year, and it's, you know, as of today, it's early April. So yeah, 40. I mean, 40 Slim Jims. You buy them in a 15 pack. I'm burning through some fucking Slim Jims. It's the whole damn thing. But you know, last year I really didn't mention them that much. And that was the whole thing. I ate over 100 Slim Jims last year. I just didn't really talk about it. I just kind of figured, you know, me just having a Slim Jim and eating it wasn't that much of a, you know, kind of just too terrible a point. But there were opportune moments where I, you know, wanted to mess around with it. But yeah, I so assuredly feel like mentioning Doritos just because, once again, you know, out of 900 videos, this has only popped up like 2 times. So it needs to happen. That's Chickenfeed for you.